Hey DJ Video Lab, it's Diego. I'm getting ready to record a DJ set right here in my living room, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to walk through the equipment, my setup, and kind of show you around, just give you a little tour of what I've set up today. Now, you have to understand this is at home in my living room, and all the equipment that I use, I basically have to set up each time. So I think this is a good opportunity to just see kind of how I put things together. It's not a setup which I use every single time. I'm always trying to find new ways to put a camera somewhere that I haven't tried, and give me more possibilities as to how I'm gonna edit it later. So for this one, I'm kind of just focusing on picking really good camera angles and some nice lighting. And then once I get into the editing portion, I'm just gonna see what happens. So I haven't really planned that out. Let's get started with the tour. So I'm gonna be using my standing desk here with the Traktor X1 Mark III and the Zone K2. I'm running the audio through the Zone by Allen and Heath because I like the sound from there. I think it's really warm and beefy. So I guess for this setup, obviously the Traktor control is connected via USB and also the Zone. And for this mapping, I've done a mapping myself in which I just basically routed each of these channels to the effects section. So each one is controlling, like this is the dry and wet, and this is controls for the effects. There you see, there's the dry and wet. And then I'm just using the Traktor control as the mixer. So I have my main level here for each of the channels and the mixer section with play controls. I'm using Traktor Pro 4, and the audio is coming out of the master out here with the RCA behind the Zone K2, and is going directly into the combo jack of this external audio recorder, which is the Zoom H4n Pro. So I'm doing a stereo left and right. The H4n Pro is connected to power, which sits behind this laptop right there. And it's basically ready to record. It's armed. I've checked levels. And then I'm running the headphone jack out to another RCA that gets connected to this little Yamaha mixer, which acts as the USB audio interface for this Mac Mini, which is what I'm using to run Traktor Pro. So that is patched in through the CD player channel. It's basically an auxiliary in. That way I can hear it in these monitor speakers. So it should be ready to go. Ready to mix. All right, so a little bit of the lighting setup. I'm using this little LED light by Litra. I don't think they sell these anymore. I got it at a convention center a long time ago. But it's waterproof and it's really bright. This is in its lowest setting, and basically it's one of the brightest areas in the camera shot. So I actually had to triple up on these filters to change the color of it, to give it this warm look. Otherwise it's just daylight or warm light. I also added this little clip light here with some warm white light to hit me right here in the face. You can see right there. So that's the lighting for this area. This red tape light is a little backlight here on me, and I have some practicals from IKEA, like this little globe and the tripod lamp over there to just give the room a nice red glow. and that will be the backdrop. Now I also have this, I'm using an LED panel in the bathroom, and basically the doorway acts as a shutter. And so when you look at the shot here, you can see my shadow there. It's cutting the light right here and right here. Lets me stand right here in the middle and focus the light right on me. So when we see that main shot, the wide shot of the room, you'll see the light hitting from behind. And for cameras, I'm gonna be running this GoPro Hero. I think this is the 11. It's already hooked up via USB-C to this power bank, so I could run it longer than its internal battery. And I've yet to check the SD card space, but I'm gonna clear that next and get ready to record. So this is gonna be sort of the top-down view of the mixers and my hands, really up close with a super wide angle lens. I'm also capturing a second camera here with the Sony a7 IV and a 24-70 lens. I have my monitor here, the Ninja 5, to just kind of check out the shot as I'm recording. And I flip the screen to keep an eye on recording time, battery, things like that. So this shot is a low angle. Let's see if we can get it here. I'm at the mixer, low angle, a little bit more of the focus on me and my hands. And this is why I like that I changed the color of this light here to change and highlight my hands when they're at the mixer. Boom. And this camera is connected through a dummy battery to power, so it's ran over there to this outlet, and I have no worries about it dying because of battery. And I've also connected the monitor to the wall outlet, so don't have to worry about batteries there either. And last but not least, the main shot. I'm gonna turn on the lights so we can see. Another a7 IV right here on a tripod. This little Rode shotgun mic is just for reference audio. And this one I don't have a dummy battery for, but what I did is ran a USB-C cable from this power outlet right here. This is for the Ninja monitor, but this one, this USB-C, goes to the camera, but it goes to this battery bank or adapter. So that USB Type-C goes in here to charge this battery via this charging station. And while it's on, you can see here that it's charging. And while it's on, I'm taking this 7.4 volt out power to a dummy battery underneath the camera right there. So that basically is like my dummy battery setup, and I don't have to worry about it dying while I'm mixing. And here is the main angle. Chose a wide angle shot showing the door. I like the glow of this warm yellow light coming out of that and highlighting where I'm going to be standing. So you get that nice atmosphere. And just to monitor, you see, well now I'm blocking it, you see the shot from the Ninja 5. So that's the main shot. And now without the lights, kind of get a sense of the view from this camera. A little lower, but it's a nice symmetric shot, kind of like this. All right, so I'm gonna be recording everything in 4K and 24 frames a second. And just gonna make sure I do a last minute sound check and check the GoPro, check that all the cameras have memory card space ready to record for over an hour, and then just have fun, play some music, record, and see what comes out of it. All right, so thanks for joining me on this tour. Let me know what you thought interesting. If you have any questions about the setup, let me know in the comments and we can chat about it. All right, take care.